In the high-stakes, financially brutal world of full-size pickup trucks, buying the wrong model year is the equivalent of taking a match to a pile of cash and watching your net worth turn to ash. We are currently witnessing average monthly truck payments eclipsing $1,000. And if you pull the trigger on a 2026 model right now, you are instantly setting yourself up for a massive, unavoidable financial loss. The internet is absolutely losing its collective mind over the 2027 Toyota Tundra, and while the forums are flooded with baseless whispers about a return of the V8 or a clumsy heavy-duty diesel, the reality is far more calculated and infinitely more dangerous to the competition. The 2027 Tundra is not just a minor mid-cycle refresh. It is a ruthless, strategic strike by Toyota to protect its undisputed crown as the king of reliability, while simultaneously launching a devastating offensive into the high-performance, high-tech off-road market. If you are even thinking about signing the paperwork on a current-generation truck, you need to stop right now, because the engineering, the software, and the sheer capability coming in 2027 will make today's models look like outdated relics. Welcome to my channel, where we dive deep into the world of cars, uncovering power, performance, and the stories behind every machine. If you love bold reveals, hidden details, and real automotive insights, make sure you're subscribed. To truly understand the monumental shift that the 2027 Tundra represents, we have to look at the brutal financial reality of the current truck market. The biggest threat to your wallet right now is not gas prices or insurance rates. It is catastrophic depreciation. If you buy a 2022 through 2026 Tundra today, and Toyota drops this massive mid-cycle refresh for 2027, your truck's resale value will instantly take a $5,000 to $8,000 hit the moment the new models hit the showroom floor. In the truck world, visual design and generational currency are everything. A 2027 Tundra will hold its value significantly better than the outgoing models because it represents the current, modernized era of Toyota design. Buying the old styling now is exactly like buying an outdated smartphone when the newest generation is already sitting in the display window. Toyota is executing a massive visual overhaul for 2027, featuring a completely new front-end architecture that aligns the Tundra with the aggressive, rugged aesthetics of the latest Tacoma and Land Cruiser. The grilles are getting significantly more aggressive, the signature C-clamp lighting is being sharpened with cutting-edge 2026 spec LED technology, and the entire front fascia is being subtly tweaked for superior aerodynamic efficiency. These updates are not just cosmetic, they signal strength, capability, and a modern appeal that directly challenges the evolving designs of the Ford F-150 and the Chevrolet Silverado. This brilliant anti-heavy-duty strategy is powered by the battle-tested, yet heavily refined, i4C and i4C Max powertrains. When Toyota initially phased out the legendary V8 in 2022, replacing it with a twin-turbo V6 and a hybrid system, it raised a massive amount of eyebrows and anxiety among traditionalists. Performance undeniably improved, but early reliability concerns, specifically a machining defect in the engine block, made cautious buyers hesitate. Fast forward to 2027, and that entire narrative changes completely. These powertrains have now gone through multiple production cycles, and Toyota has utilized years of real-world data to refine durability, consistency, and thermal management. The standard i4C twin-turbo V6 delivers a highly robust 389 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque, which is more than enough for daily towing and commuting. Meanwhile, the i4C Max hybrid systems the ante to a massive 437 horsepower and 583 pound-feet of torque. But for 2027, Toyota is not just relying on past reliability. They are actively optimizing the hybrid system to be significantly more efficient under heavy load. Most hybrid systems are great in the city but completely fall apart when towing a trailer. Now, let us talk about the absolute pinnacle of this performance evolution, the variant that is going to make Ford and Ram executives lose sleep at night. For years, Tundra owners have been begging for a truck that can actually step into the desert and compete with the Ford Raptor or the Ram TRX. For 2027, it is finally happening with the introduction of the TRD Hammer. This is not just a TRD Pro with some cosmetic stickers and a slightly stiffer sway bar. This is a full-blown, wide-body, high-speed desert running monster. Early spy shots from the California desert confirm a massive factory 3-inch lift, massive 37-inch tires, and a widened track that requires aggressive, flared fender flares to accommodate the rubber. The suspension is equipped with Fox Live valve shocks that are specifically tuned for high-speed desert running, featuring reinforced control arms and revised suspension geometry designed to handle extreme, bottomless travel under severe stress. But the real kicker is the power. Insiders report that Toyota is tweaking the i4CE Max hybrid system specifically for the TRD Hammer to push past the 500 horsepower mark. By heavily boosting the electric motor assistance and recalibrating the twin-turbo V6 for maximum overboost, they are creating a truck with more instant, neck-snapping torque than any traditional V8 could ever dream of producing. If you have ever wanted a Toyota that can fly over sand dunes at 80 miles an hour and still tow your boat home without breaking a sweat, the 500 horsepower TRD Hammer is the only reason you need to wait for 2027. However, Toyota knows that not every buyer wants to jump over sand dunes, which is why they are simultaneously launching the Trailhunter Trim, a fully factory-built adventure rig designed specifically for the booming overlanding community. Instead of spending months and thousands of dollars piecing together aftermarket parts, the Trailhunter comes ready to conquer the globe from day one. This setup features premium, heavy-duty hardware straight from the factory, including Old Man Emu forged shocks that provide incredible load-carrying capacity and off-road damping. Stepping inside the cabin of the 2027 Tundra, you will immediately notice that Toyota has aggressively tackled the lag gap that has plagued the current generation's infotainment system. The current Tundra already offers a massive 14-inch touchscreen with an intuitive layout, but the software has started to feel its age compared to the lightning-fast offerings from GM and Ford. For 2027, the Tundra is receiving a total software-defined vehicle upgrade. This means a brand-new central processor that is literally 3 times faster than the current unit, completely eliminating the frustrating lag and boot-up times. We are looking at deeply integrated AI voice commands that actually understand natural language, allowing you to control navigation, climate, and media without taking your eyes off the road. Despite this massive leap in software, Toyota has not forgotten the physical reality of driving a truck. The 2027 interior retains crucial physical knobs and buttons for key functions, like climate control and volume, ensuring that you can make adjustments while wearing gloves or keeping your eyes on a technical trail. Higher trims like the Capstone and the 1794 edition will feature even more premium surfaces, open-pore wood accents, and heavily bolstered, massaging seats that elevate the cabin to true luxury SUV status. Smart storage solutions have been expanded, with deeper console bins and hidden compartments designed to secure valuables or work documents. The overall fit and finish have been tightened, with improved sound-deadening materials in the doors and firewall, making the cabin incredibly quiet at highway speeds. It is a masterful blend of cutting-edge digital technology and rugged, tactile usability that perfectly respects the needs of both the daily commuter and the hardcore off-roader. But just when you think Toyota has revealed all its cards, they drop the ultimate twist, a technological bombshell that completely rewrites the rules of the full-size truck market. By the end of 2025, Toyota shocked the automotive world by announcing production-ready solid-state batteries, and insider leaks strongly suggest this $10 billion technology is making its way into the 2027 Tundra lineup in the form of a plug-in hybrid, the heavily rumored Tundra Prime. This incredible powertrain and technology package is supported by a ride quality that completely redefines full-size truck comfort. Most full-size trucks still rely on traditional leaf spring rear suspensions, which prioritize maximum load capacity over everyday comfort, resulting in a stiff, unsettled, and bouncy ride when the bed is empty. Toyota took a radically different route with the Tundra by utilizing a coil spring rear suspension, and the payoff for 2027 is even clearer. The Tundra delivers a remarkably smooth, composed ride that absorbs sharp pavement imperfections and highway expansion joints with ease, feeling much closer to a premium SUV than a traditional work truck. Furthermore, this superior ride is wrapped in a blanket of smarter safety technology that actually delivers on the road. Toyota has long prioritized safety, and the 2027 Tundra elevates that commitment with a massively upgraded Toyota Safety Sense suite. While the core features remain familiar, including forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, and adaptive cruise control, the real gains come from vastly improved hardware. Upgraded millimeter-wave radar and high-resolution camera systems allow for much wider detection angles and significantly faster response times. This means vastly improved performance in complex real-world conditions, whether it is spotting a pedestrian stepping out from between parked cars, maintaining perfect lane position in heavy rain, or reacting to sudden traffic changes on the highway. Towing also benefits significantly from enhanced trailer monitoring, smarter stability control systems, and refined cruise control that manages speed on steep grades without riding the brakes. These are not just flashy features designed for commercial. They are vital, life-saving tools that drastically improve everyday driving confidence. So, here is my bold, unfiltered, and absolute take on the situation. The 2027 Toyota Tundra is not just a refresh, it is a masterclass in automotive strategy. I want to know exactly where you stand on this massive evolution. When you look at the combination of the 500 horsepower TRD Hammer, the solid-state Tundra Prime, the over-engineered 13,000-pound tow rating, and the massive software overhaul, what is your immediate reaction? Are you finally ready to abandon the Ford and Chevy loyalty and make the switch to Toyota? Or do you think the TRD Hammer is still a few years away from truly dethroning the Raptor? Drop your raw, unfiltered thoughts in the comments below, because I read every single one, and I genuinely want to know which specific upgrade matters most to your purchasing decision. Is it the off-road dominance, the solid-state hybrid efficiency, or the massive tech overhaul? Let the debate begin in the comments, because your perspective shapes the future of this channel. Subscribe now to channel if you want early access to the latest car reviews, leaks, and performance breakdowns before everyone else. Thanks for watching. See you in the next drive.